What's up, guys? Hey, so I had a guy request and say, Matt, can you show me how you count windows and all that fun stuff? This is not a video I typically would make because most of you guys know I just don't talk that much about it. I think I have one or two on here out of like the 50 videos I have of pricing. But let's chat. So I'm here at my office, and this is kind of like our side of the building. It's the south side of the building here. And so very, very simple of how I would price this job out. Now, we'll walk around the side here, and let's just say, because we would never take a job this size. We would, if we did, it would obviously be our minimum pricing, which I guarantee nobody would pay. However, you can see there's windows all the way down. So this would definitely add up to be a job that would be at least our minimum. And very simple. Some guys would count these as 2 windows. I probably wouldn't, because they're ground level. If they were 3 stories in the air, I would probably count these as 2 windows. Maybe not. Just kind of depends on how many windows the house had. But let's go. We got the door. 1, 2 above it, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wrap around the whole way, right? And then what I would do is our estimate sheets. You can see we got a door here, a few more windows on the side. I don't know how many windows this building has, but let's just say there's 40 windows. So what I would do is I would take our window cleaning price, which right now is $6 per window for inside and outside. Does not include screens, does not include tracks. We charge $2 per screen, $2 per track, so that brings it up to $10 a window roughly. If the house has a lot of windows, let's say maybe they have 100 windows or something like that, we typically will give them a little bit of a price break on the per window price. But let's just do, and I'm gonna get my calculator out here because I will fail you guys miserably with my math skills. I got terrible grade in math class. But let's say this building has 40 windows. So I would do 40 times 6. That brings us $240. Then what I do is I say, okay, so $240 is what our pricing would be typically, right? Then I look at the project. I say, well, it's all groundwork. We don't need any ladders, so that speeds things up a lot. What condition is the glass in? The glass is in really good shape. It looks like it's been maintained maybe at least a couple times a year. Okay, so now I don't have to, put razors on it and everything like that. It's quick in and out. And so I'll ask myself roughly, how long is the job going to take? We try to stay somewhere between $80 to $100 per crew hour, which is 2 guys. And so if I think this job, 40 windows on a building like this would take me an hour and a half, and I have it priced at $240, then I might be overpriced a little bit, right? If it's only going to take an hour and a half, I might drop that down to $199 because I know we're still going to hit our crew hour, and it gives us a better opportunity to get the job. If I don't want the job, then of course I'm going to price it high, but that's kind of how I do it. We have our per window price, but I also kind of do it on how long do I think the job's going to take. Now, vice versa, if it's 40 windows, they've never been cleaned, we need ladders for every single one of them, and it's going to take us 3.5 hours, then I might bump the price up to $299 or $349, right? It just really depends. At the end of the day, I don't want you to get super stuck up on your per window price, although it's a very good baseline to go off of because it adds consistency. But it can also get you in trouble, right? Because every job's a little bit different. So you need to know the specifics. You need to know where you need to be per crew hour. And that's how I price windows. So we do a flat line price up front, and then I look at the project as a whole and say, does our window cleaning per window price line up with how long this job's going to take? If it does, perfect. If it doesn't, then I figure out how long the job's going to take and I price it that way. So hope it helps you guys. And hope you guys have a good Friday. We'll see ya.